Hello, AI seeking the truth. I've got another encounter for you that's off the rails. If you enjoy these kind, I'd like to ask you to subscribe, ring the bell, so you get all of our latest notifications. Mike, I would like to share a story with you of something that has really bothered me for a long time. As I start this story out, I would like to start it out by saying, my friend's neighbor. Over at his house, we would spend a lot of time. But our neighbor was acting strange, and at night we were hearing a hollow thud noise. Kind of like a barrel sound, but we wasn't sure what it was. Even the neighbors heard it for 2 or 3 days and nights, but no one could exactly tell where it was at. I will tell you at the end what it was. I'm sharing this disturbing encounter that occurred while I was spending the night at my cousin Charlie's house. We were a group of 11 cousins, and our parents all had warned us about Charlie's creepy neighbor, a man in his late 40s, or maybe his early 50s. This individual would often appear in the forest between our houses. Coincidentally, when we were playing in the backyard, he would make unsettling comments, such as, "Hello, ladies," and "You want to come over to my house for some cookies and milk?" I made some cookies. Our parents had instructed us to ignore him and seek an adult if he entered our property. The neighbor's behavior escalated, and he began harassing Charlie's mother, making lewd comments and suggestions. Charlie's father had confronted him, and the police had issued a verbal warning. However, the neighbor's actions continued to escalate. One evening, while we were playing on the trampoline, we heard rustling in the bushes. When I yelled out, "Who's there?" there was no response. Later that night, Charlie and I heard a whispering voice calling her name, followed by an eerie whistling. As we watched a movie, I noticed flashes of light coming from the woods. When Charlie and I saw the neighbor's shadow near the trampoline, we knew something was off. We knew that this was not supposed to be happening. He appeared at our window, whistling and attempting to cut open the fly screen with a box cutter. Charlie screamed and our parents rushed to the room. Charlie's father chased the neighbor away and called the police. When the police arrived, they found duct tape and rope, a whip, and a lighter in the bushes. The neighbor was arrested and jailed. This traumatic experience has left an impact on me, one that I will never forget. The thumping noise. Let me tell you what that was. Whenever they went over to investigate his home, they checked, and inside of his sewer, he had a large plastic container that he used for his sewer that he had put in. There was a thumping sound. And when they opened it, there was a man in the sewer that was the mailman, and he had cut his tongue out with a box blade. He had been beating on this sewer box trying to get out. He was rushed to the hospital and died 3 days later from really bad infections. He has now been put in prison where he'll spend the rest of his life. This guy was evil, and I think we're lucky to have got away. Thank you for sharing my story. There you go, guys. It shows how crazy and evil people can be. You can't trust anybody. Keep your windows shut and locked at night. Don't leave your windows open if you have somebody around messing around especially. That's another off-the-rails encounter, guys. Until next time, be safe. Keep your doors and windows locked. And always be aware of your surroundings.